Hi there guys, so I'm back today with another video. So I actually started recording before this one actually. What happened was I set an alarm. So around 3-4 minutes into the previous video I was just recording right now, alarm went off and it just completely cut my video short. It doesn't matter. I was saying I made a video yesterday and I haven't uploaded it. The reason being is you see YouTubers and content creators nowadays, they've got videos in the vault, in the safe, and they don't actually go ahead and upload it all at one time or the day they actually recorded it. And there's a reason that I've picked up in this. People have a backup drive, sort of a drafts account or sort of a folder, and you release these videos when there's a draft on your channel, or when something, say anything was to happen to you and you now can't make videos. So the videos that you've actually kept in your vault or safe is going to be what's uploaded next, and it is sort of a smart strategy. Anyways, it's not like I was looking onto other people and starting to copy them, even though everybody on YouTube slowly copies each other, whether they want it or not. So I will be uploading those videos, and I'll actually make it short, like a minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, because surprisingly it's my longest video, 20 minutes to be exact. And it didn't actually take much for me to record 20 minutes now. Like when I first started, I was having trouble making the first few videos, the first few minutes, and it was very tough for me. But now it's becoming more of a second-hand nature sort of thing. So let's get right into the main topic of this video, and I'll be diving in as deep as I can to the climate of the world, the political war, geo, blah blah blah. So as you don't know, most of you anyways, I would say that the current war that's going on in the Middle East, Israel, Iran to be exact, the last 2-3 weeks they've been going back to back, and I've been back to back, like from what I've seen on Al Jazeera, BBC News, Sky News. Well, nowadays Sky News has become sort of a puppet, if I be real with you. Like they're basically following the footsteps that ABC News, the American news channel, and the other ones where they're all basically paid by the Israeli elites and stuff, and they just upload, and the content is all around how Israel is the innocent one and we must save Israel sort of campaign going on. But Al Jazeera is more of the neutral side, could be of course leaning to one side as well. But BBC News and the other channels anyways, all these news channels are somewhat leaning to one side, whereas the far right, the left a little bit, and the middle is like there's a drought, there's no one standing in the middle, there's no news channel in the middle. So anyways, these channels have of course brought forth what's going on, and I see the missiles from Iran actually hit Israel really hard, I think around 10 days or so, 10 days ago, and it was very catastrophic for Israel, because for the past year and a half, since 2023 October, they've been going at Palestine and they've been bombarding them, bombing them, doing whatever they want, and causing a chaos in that entire region. And now that they actually got to taste some of their own medicine, it is feeling like the world is crumbling down at them as we speak right now. So I will be real with you, I'm not surprised. You keep picking on someone, and one of these days they will retaliate, and you've got to be prepared. So Israel have actually found their match, or shall I say someone that's much bigger than them and stronger than them. You keep picking and you actually walk into trouble this time around. So America had no part in all of this. And as we all know, Trump, as he was saying before he was elected, if I was president, this would not have happened. Whatever the way he says it. Look at him now. You know, I know it's not one person that runs the country, it's a group of people. And those group of people are all tied in with Israel. If only you lot knew how it worked. You know, I'd say, you know, the president, Trump, vice president, don't even know his name, but the group behind him, around 40 people or so, those so-called elite, you know, government officials in America are all tied in with Israel. I mean, as in the sense, like, one of them has either roots over there, so like their background, you know, ethnicity is Israeli, and the other one has a spouse from there, the other one has a company tied in with Israel, the other one is hired by Israel, like in a weird way. So all of them are intertwined with Israel. So everything that's going on, all these big shots and everything, is literally whatever Israel decides to do, America will do, you know. So anyways, America joined in onto the little conflict that started off between Iran and Israel. And just yesterday, so the date today is the 24th of June, if I'm correct. And yesterday, the 23rd of June, what happened was a few days prior to 23rd itself, so I would say 19th of June or so, Iran actually hit a missile on Israel, and you know, it hit the actual, like, the, you know, the central Israel, like Tel Aviv, like in the middle, and it of course caused a havoc, and it was so surprising to the entire world, like, wow, Israel actually getting hit, you know, like we don't usually see this. And then boom, it was, I'm not gonna lie to you, it was something Israel was deserving. So